Hello, hello. It's Funny Friday. Thank you for checking in. Funny Friday is a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So, hello. Thank you for checking in. I hope you have some jokes to share. Let me say hello to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tisas and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas. Oh, there's YouTube. That's how long the lag is. Angie Jonas and Fairy's Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Philip Chandler and Sam and St. Clinton and Terry Sue and Brett and Cosmic Joe and Moto Medic, Jay Dolman and WinQOV and Wing Doggy, Boot and Swede. Thank you for checking in. Hello. Hello. Let me say hello to everybody. Hope you're doing good. Oh, and Marcel has the first joke. Woohoo! Marcel says, a boy is selling fish on a corner. To get his customers' attention, he is yelling, damn fish for sale! Get your damn fish here! A pastor walks by and asks him, why are you calling them damn fish? The boy responds, because I caught these fish at the local dam. The pastor buys a couple of fish and takes them home to his wife and asks her to cook them. And his wife responds with, I don't know. Asks her to cook the damn fish. The wife responds, I didn't know it was acceptable for a preacher to speak that way, and explains to her that why they're called damn fish. Later at the dinner table, he asks his son to pass the damn fish. His son responds, that's the spirit, Dad. Now pass the effing potatoes. It's Funny Friday. So, hello. I hope everybody's feeling good. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anyone here. Hello, everybody. So, how was your day? Is everyone having a good day? It's Friday. Jesus says, what kind of bees make milk instead of honey? Boobies. You said boobies. Allura said she had a good day. She was helping her neighbor with her new Kindle. Well, that's good. You're probably the most computer literate person in your whole building, Allura. Marcel has another joke. Two bats are hanging upside down on a branch. One asks, do you recall your worst day last year? Yes, the other one responds. Yes, I do. That was the day I had diarrhea. Oh. Not so good upside down. Let's see. Oh, they're moving so quickly. Hang on, I might have missed something. Angie wrote something, and Angie says, I use this needle, but it doesn't have a point. What? What? What's your point? That's... David Jones says, after waiting for more than an hour and a half for her date, Melissa decided she's been stood up. She changes from her best gender dress into pajamas and slippers, fixes herself a snack, and starts to watch TV. No sooner has she flopped down in front of the TV when the doorbell rings, and there's her dinner date. He looks at her and gasps, oh my God, I'm 2 hours late and you're still not ready? Slam. Slam the door. Jesus says, a mushroom walks into a bar. The bartender says, hey, get out of here. We don't serve mushrooms. And the mushroom says, why not? I'm a fun guy. Fun guy. Fun guy. Marcel says, Bob was in trouble. He forgot his wedding anniversary. Oh, Bob. His wife was really angry. She told him, tomorrow morning, I expect to find a gift in the driveway that goes from 0 to 200 in 6 seconds, and it better be there. The next morning, he got up early and left for work. When his wife woke up, she looked out the window, and sure enough, there was a box gift wrapped in the middle of the driveway. Confused, the wife puts on a robe, goes out to the driveway, brings the box inside of her house, and opens it to find a brand new bathroom scale. Bob has been missing since Friday. Oh, Bob. Tisa says, what is Beethoven's favorite fruit? Banana. Mark had this problem getting up late in the morning and was always late for work. After a few weeks of this, Mr. Johnson, his boss, calls him in and threatens him to fire him if he doesn't do something about it. So Mark went to his doctor to give him a pill and told him to take it before he went to bed. He got a great night's sleep and actually beat the alarm clock in the morning. After a leisurely breakfast, he cheerfully drove down to work. Mr. Johnson, the pill my doctor prescribed actually worked. That's all fine, says his boss, but where the hell were you yesterday? Oh. Teases up the joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Small mop. Small mop who? Ah! Small mop who? Tell me when you get it. Small mop who? A woman is in the kitchen making dinner for her family when her daughter walks in. Mom, where do babies come from? The mother thinks a few seconds and says, well, dear, Mommy and Daddy fall in love, we get married, and one night we go into the bedroom and kiss and hug and have sex, and the daughter looks puzzled. So her mother continues, that means Daddy puts his penis in Mommy's vagina. That's how you make a baby, honey. The child seems to comprehend, says, oh, I see. But the other night when I came into your room, Daddy's penis was in your mouth. What do you get when you do that? Mommy thinks a minute and says, jewelry, dear. Jewelry. Oh. Tisa says, where do sheep go for a haircut? To the barber shop. The barber shop. Oh, here's a long one. This is Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. I hope you're having wonderful weekend plans. Okay, Steve Cleary was in his early 50s, retired, and had started a second career. However, he just couldn't seem to get to work on time. Every day he was 5 to 10 minutes late. However, he was a really good worker, really clever, so the owner was in a quandary about how to deal with it. Finally, one day, he called Steve into his office for a talk. Steve, I have to tell you, I really like your work ethic. You do a top-class job, but you're late every so often. Oh, quite often, actually. And it's worried me. Yes, I realize that, sir, says Steve, and I am working on it. It's pleased the boss to hear that. And says, I'm pleased. He says, you're a team player. It's odd, though, you're coming in late. I know you retired from the Royal Navy. What do they say? What do they say when you come in late there? They said, good morning, Admiral. Linda says, "What did the horse say when he fell?" "I've fallen and I can't giddy up." "I've fallen and I can't get up." It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. If you have a joke to share, just write the whole joke and the answer in the same box, and I will try to read it without butchering it too much. And I have the windows open. Hi Sturgis guy. The sun is kind of setting at like 5:50ish, so I'm kind of like, it's starting to get a little dark, but. And I think, ooh, here's a long one. A blonde and a redhead have a ranch. They've just lost their bull. The women needed to buy another one, but they only have $500. The redhead tells the blonde, "I will go to the market and see if I can find one for that amount. If I can, I'll send you a telegram." She goes to the market and she goes and finds a bull for $499. Having $1 left, she goes to the telegraph office and finds out that it'll cost her $1 per word. She is stumped about how to tell the blonde to bring the truck and trailer. Finally, she tells the telegraph operator to send this one word: comfortable. Skeptical, the operator asks, "How will she know to come with a trailer with just that word?" The redhead replies, "She's a blonde, so she reads really, really slow. Comfortable. Ah. Comfortable." Linda says, why did Beethoven kill his chicken? Because he kept saying, "Bach! Bach! 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 Bach!" Ah! If only Beethoven wasn't deaf. Tisa says, while he was in Washington, the Pope gave a major speech to Congress and asked them to accept immigrants as their own children. And the congressmen were like, we've already got enough children our wives don't know about. Ah ha ha. Marcel has another joke. A 92-year-old man is walking through a park and he sees a talking frog. He picks up the frog, and the frog says, "If you kiss me, I will turn into a beautiful princess and be yours for a week." The old man puts the frog in his pocket. The frog screams, "Hey! Hey! If you kiss me, I will turn into a beautiful princess and make love to you for an entire month." The old man looks at the frog and says, "At my age, I'd rather have a talking frog." What did you get if you cross an insect with the Easter Bunny? Bugs Bunny. Linda says, here's an old one. How do you know that carrots are good for your eyesight? Well, have you ever seen a rabbit with glasses? Duh, that's obvious. What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? David David Jones says, I have noticed that people who are late are often much jollier than the people who have been waiting for them. Wah, wah. Oh, I resemble that remark. Here's another long one from Marcel. This is really long. Okay, I'll try and read this. A man walks into a bar and asks the bartenders, if I show you a really, really good trick, will you give me a free drink? And the bartender considers it and says, okay. So the man reaches into his pocket and pulls out a tiny little rat. He reaches into the other pocket and pulls out a tiny little perfume. The rat stretches and cracks his knuckles and proceeds to play the blues. The bartender pours the man a drink on the house, and he puts the rat and the piano away. After the man finishes his drink, he asks the bartender if he would like to see an even better trick. And if you do, will you give me free drinks for the rest of the evening? The bartender agrees, thinking that there's no way he could possibly top that trick. So the man reaches into his pocket and pulls out a tiny rat and a tiny piano. The rat stretches, cracks his knuckles, and proceeds to play the blues. The man reaches into his third pocket and pulls out a small bullfrog, who begins to sing along with the rat. And while the man is enjoying his beverages, a stranger confronts him and offers him $1 million for the bullfrog. Sorry, the man replies. He's not for sale. The stranger then increases the offer to $2 million, cash up front. Nope, insists the man. He is not for sale. The stranger then says, okay, $5 million, cash. And the man says, $5 million. The stranger, no, he insists. He's not for sale. The stranger then increases the bid. And the man finally agrees to turn over the frog to the stranger. After exchanging the money, he says, are you insane? The bartender demanded. The frog could have been worth billions, and you just gave him away for $5 million. And the man says, don't worry about it. It was nothing. The frog was nothing special. You see, the rat is a ventriloquist. All right, sorry. That one was long. It kept moving. I lost my place a few times. Jesus says, what do you get when you cross a stream and a brook? Wet feet. Wah, wah. so the guy got, here's the funny part. We're telling a joke about somebody who has $500,000 cash. $5 million. I didn't knock my pocket. What happens when frogs park illegally? They get towed. Ha ha. It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everyone in a good mood for the weekend. I hope you have wonderful weekend plans. I'm going to have a great weekend with Sweetie. Sweetie! Oh. La, la. We're probably going to watch a film nobody's ever heard of, some obscure foreign film, and then eat some delicious meal and have a wonderful time snuggling. A blonde is really tired of all the blonde jokes and decides to hang herself in the bathroom. Well, that's kind of an unusual reaction. As she locks the door, she yells to her husband, I'm hanging myself because I'm tired of blonde jokes about blondes being stupid. Her husband breaks into the bathroom and sees his wife with a rope tied on her toe. Husband says, I thought you were hanging yourself. And she says, yes, I am. The husband says, well, usually when people hang themselves, they tie the rope around their neck. So why is your rope around your toe? She says, I tried that, but I couldn't breathe. You're doing it wrong, you dumb blonde. Don't even know how to hang yourself. My toe's gonna fall off. David Jones says, the cannibal arrived late to the party and was given a cold shoulder. Wah, wah. Marcel's, is Google male or female? Well, obviously she's female because she doesn't even let you finish typing before she's already making suggestions. Linda says, what did the bird say when his brand new cage fell apart? Cheep, 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 cheep. Tisa says, why did the policeman smell bad? Because he was on duty. Oh, look what you stepped in. That's gonna follow you around all day. So it's Fun Friday. Marcel has, okay, well, this is probably the last one because it's 5:48 and we're losing the light. As you can see, it's getting dark. A boy asks his father, Dad, are bugs good to eat? The father says, that's disgusting. Let's not talk about that over dinner. After dinner, the son replies. The father says, now, son, what did you want to ask me? Oh, nothing, the boy says. There was just a bug in your soup, but now it's gone. Oh. Tisa says, why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? For drizzle. Does anyone else feel that? Okay, this is the last one from Marcel. Scientists have discovered a food that diminishes a woman's sex drive by 90%. It's called wedding cake. Tisa says, what did the Zen Buddhist say to the hot dog vendor? Make me one with everything. Marcel, I disagree with you. I think it's a lot of times after marriage, it's the men who stop wanting sex. I think it's the men. Try to pretend it's the women, but I think it's, yeah. Anyone else want to chime in on their opinion? After marriage, who loses their sex drive first, men or women? David Jones says, I'm in heaven. I just had delivery chicken Marcella. Marcel says, what about all those headaches? Stop hitting her then. Bye, Angie. All right, so I'm just about to sign off. But I want to thank you all for coming to see me because you're awesome. Thank you for all the jokes. Funny Friday. You guys made it great. I will be back on Monday at 5:15. Let me say goodbye to everybody as it's getting darker by the second. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Thesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas, Angie Tomlinson and Angie Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Creme and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and Terry Sue and Brett and N1QOV and Cosmic Joe and N1QOVE and Boot and Swede and Moto Medic. Kisses for everybody. I love you. And Wing Doggy. Make sure I got everyone. I don't forget anyone. Sam and St. Clinton. Kisses for everybody. I love you. It's a heart, not a pepper. I love you. Bye. See you on Monday. Bye.